Last we left off, our main characters, Skaaymon and Whimsy, traveled to the elemental plane of fire, where they met the prince, the heir to the throne, Botsvar Telravik Azar the Fourth. Telravik was tasked with escorting the two of them as far as their borders lie, so that they can search for Zan. They traveled south across the iron steel bridge, past a volcano and into the city known as the Emblem of Flames, where they met the city's duchess, someone who came from the material plane and proved herself worthy of the title. Lady Rose Umbralite tasked Telravik with earning 3 points before he could leave. He managed to earn the first by simply getting past the volcano instead of waiting. He earned the second through conversation with her, and she's tasked him now with earning the third by making his way to the top of her tower, where her observatory sits above the rest of the city. She said that everyone remaining within the building are known traitors who were set to be executed anyway, and that they were not told yet that their crimes are known. And then she vanished. As she vanishes, you suddenly hear a loud, blaring alarm echoing through the room, as the lights shut out and the room becomes bathed in a flashing red. What do you do?
The computer to the side, is that on right now? Is there anything on it?
It is not on at the moment, no.
Whimsy is gonna go ahead and slap on a chill shield and a let's do 3rd level Armor of Agathis.
Okay. As the alarm blares, you hear a robotic, synthesized voice. Warning! An intruder has entered the Tower of Flames. Execute on sight. Lockdown initiated.
Is a surge to start?
She surges?
Yes!
Oh,
no.
that is a good sign.
Yippee!
Roll a D100.
That's a 78.
78. Let's see. Okay, Whimsy, roll a wisdom save.
Wonderful. That's a 6.
I assume that is lower than your spell save DC?
It is.
Okay. Whimsy, you turn into a sheep. For an hour. Or until your hit points are reduced to 0.
What?
You cast polymorph on yourself.
I have a sheep HP though. Okay, wait.
Yeah, you have sheep health.
That's not as bad.
You cast
damn.
polymorph on yourself. Good start. Okay, Skaaymon, you go to investigate the computer, and then just suddenly hear angry bleating from behind you. Because I assume Whimsy is angry about this.
Absolutely.
Evan reaches to hit anything on the keyboard to find the way to turn the thing on, and then here's this, just stops and slowly turns around and looks. Telravik?
Telravik's never seen a sheep before, has he?
No, he has not.
Telravik?
Telravik looks horrified.
Is Whimsy a sheep right now? Is that what just happened?
Is she done?
Did she turn into that?
Sheep?
Hold on. Breathe. This is not what happens when you die. She turned into that? Whimsy? That you?
Oh. What is that? Skaaymon, what is that?
Just... Whimsy? Is that you in there?
I imagine at this point she's kind of just running around. She has sheep brain at the moment because polymorph.
Yeah.
So like there is nothing regarding you, but I imagine she is kind of running around like headbutting random objects at this point because she is pissed.
Okay, Skaamon's gonna attempt to wrangle the sheep. Because we need her to not do that. Just calmly be like, okay, Whimsy, come here. Then try and
Whimsy,
grab at her.
Skaaymon, roll athletics. Whimsy, roll athletics. Your strength is +1.
Okay.
Your armor class is 10. You technically have 19 hit points, 15 of those being your armor of Agathis.
Have the same athletics as a sheep. Can I argue Skaaymon has advantage because of what he does, and he normally does this with, animals that aren't a sheep? A bit more deadly than a sheep.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
no.
You go with sheep.
Oh,
Those fuckers suck. But honestly,
They do.
I want to put Whimsy on her ass.
Okay, well, Tori, you've been, what'd you get?
too high. That's a 19.
I rolled a 4. I rolled a 4 for a total of 5. So.
Oh no.
Actually, Whimsy's, moving, bouncing around, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna.
You guys should all be able to see the map. But,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. He kind of he goes to grab Whimsy, and then when he fails, he stumbles and catches himself on the chair before falling over. Telly, she turned into the sheep, right?
I think so. She was. Unless, what if the sheep turned into her? What?
No, it would have worn off a while ago.
I mean, to be
What?
fair, Telravik, the sheep's got similar legs and similar horns to what she's got.
I was about to say, yeah. It's just.
This might be her true form.
Is this like a private form?
No, she's more goat, not sheep. Um, this is okay. We need to get her to stop moving. Okay, Telly, help me pin her in a corner. Just be yourself, be big, be bright, and start walking one direction, I'll walk another, and hopefully we can corner
No.
her.
We need to corner her?
We need to corner her.
Okay. Hear
And
me out.
What?
I'll try to go for her horns.
Maybe don't do that, because those can very easily get impaled into your hand, and I think at least
Tully's
the
not
ones
listening.
at
Tully's
home.
going for it. Like he's acting right now.
Okay,
He's
roll
gonna-
athletics.
No. Okay.
Roll athletics.
And he's
Telravik.
gonna try to. He's gonna try to wrinkle to the ground.
Okay. Whimsy roll +1.
No fucking way.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Oh my god, please. Please.
Roll
What
a
you got?
9.
Oh my god!
Okay, so what I did for Skaaymon earlier, you don't have to do this, but I think it'd be really funny, especially because you're trying to get her to the floor, is I had him roll a dex save to see if he fell over. Based on Whimsy sheet.
I imagine Whimsy just like fucking takes Telly out.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you were also trying to wrangle her to the ground, so you were already on your way down.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sheepsy. These people are trying to grab you. Do you hit him?
Yeah, I mean, she was already pissed off.
Yeah, you have a +3. You have a +3 to hit.
No.
This is also, a fiery, scary being.
She has an intelligence of 2 right now.
Fire's not good. Fire's not good.
I love how we have a map, but based on the fact that we're all running around crazy, I don't know if we can properly position ourselves right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you say it was a +3?
Yeah, +3 to hit.
14.
Telravik,
That hits.
1d4 +1 damage.
Oh my god.
Alright, well that's minimum, that's 2 damage.
2 points of damage.
Wait, but... Oh well, that wasn't... Never mind.
Hmm?
2 damage.
okay, Skaamon's gonna try and take advantage of the fact that Whimsy's charging, Telly, and is going to then try and, once again, pin her.
You just took out 3% of Telly's health.
Oh my god.
Skaaymon, roll athletics.
Oh my god, it's worse.
You cannot make this up. That one's a GMO 20.
Oh my fucking god.
19,
What?
20, and 21 so far have been your rolls. We've gotten an 8 or a 9? I think it was 9 Telly got. A 5, and now a 4.
Why is it that
Oh
the
my
dumb...
fucking god.
Why is the dumb rolls always the ones that you guys roll, that players roll high on?
Oh fuck, Skaamon's gonna cast Speak with Animals. Himself.
Okay. You cast Speak with Animals.
He's gonna
Telly, not knowing the plan, is gonna try to go for it again.
And I'm yeah, okay. That's fair, because he's casting a spell, so do your thing.
Mm-hmm. Going for the horns again, because the horns seem to be... Telly's smart enough to understand that the horns seem to be, like, the actual, like, damager here, probably. So if he can make sure to, like, keep those away from him and to the ground, he might stand a chance.
This one is significantly lower. That's an 11.
Ooh.
Ooh, Telly stands a chance. Fuck, I rolled an 11.
What?
I rolled an 11, meaning Tori wins because Tori's the defender.
No, attackers win.
God.
Attackers win ties.
Wait, attack. Oh, I could have sworn defenders won ties.
No, attackers win ties. That's how it's always been.
Okay, I'll take it. It's a struggle though, for sure.
Okay. With that, Skaaymon is going to also attempt to help Telly strengthen his hold by just kind of like gently grabbing the fluff around the sheep Whimsy's face, and is just going to like gently start stroking and like calmly talking to Whimsy, the sheep, and with Speak with Animals, and is
Telly's laying on the sheep.
that's hilarious, actually.
Whole body weight laying to pin her down.
Fair enough. And I was just saying, okay, hey, it's okay. Hey, Whimsy, sheep Whimsy, hi, darling. Can you stop, please?
You can understand him because he did cast Speak with Animals.
Is this with my intelligence though, or is this still as like sheepsy?
I'd say it's still sheepsy to intelligence, but
Oh. I mean, I imagine to like a random sheep that is already a pretty easily spooked animal, there is a human-sized living flame and like a fucking devil-ass looking man. Like, I cannot imagine that this is a very comforting situation. I feel like you hear a lot of like internal loud screaming in your head. Followed by, I think there's enough there that like she's mad. She's not really regarding you. You just hear a lot of like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Fair enough. How do you talk to a sheep? Okay. Still, Skaaymon is still like very gently like stroking Whimsy's face, trying to get her to calm down, and also trying to block her vision of the human-sized living flame on her. Excuse me. My God. And is just gonna keep talking. What do I say to a sheep? Holy shit. Okay. I need you to know you're okay. You're okay. Nothing here is trying to hurt you. At all. I promise. We're trying to have you not hurt yourself, actually, because that is something that could happen very easily. And I don't know what the fuck happened to you. So, I need you to settle down a little bit so that we can have you standing on your own without throwing yourself at walls, okay? Please? Please be easier to reason with than, you in your normal state?
Should she have the intelligence necessary to still be able to manipulate?
Sure, I will allow it. It feels too core to Whimsy's personality.
She stops, like, she stops trying to ram slowly as, like, the words kind of sink in a little bit, and you see, like, in her eyes, like, the kind of wildness, still over, like, definitely a course of, like, maybe, like, 10 seconds or so, not an instant thing. She starts to kind of calm down a little bit. And then you just see her sheep eyes look at you, identical to how her eyes normally look. They just... She looks up at you. Skaaymon.
Yeah. It's me. Okay. I just want to make sure you don't hurt yourself and we're not trying to hurt you.
I don't know what you just did, but you are so much more muffled now.
What the fuck?
Okay, you are better again.
Okay, I know why. The little things on the mic wasn't tight enough, and so it flopped forwards a little bit, so it was facing more of my stomach than it was my face. So I have tightened it so it shouldn't move anymore.
Skaaymon, listen closely. The only way to return me to me is through a kiss.
Oh. I don't know if that would be insight, just intelligence, or like animal handling or something.
I would say roll either Arcana or Insight. You're either inciting whimsy or checking the spell itself.
Well, one of them is higher by 7. So I'm gonna go with the lower one because I think that's funnier, so a 15.
Which one is that?
Arcana.
Okay. A 15 on Arcana. You've heard of curses like that, but those have to be placed intentionally. Usually. And usually it's some true love bullshit or something, which you don't know if you would count for that. What's more likely is that this is a polymorph spell, which, if she can't end it by breaking concentration, would only be able to end by knocking her, basically killing her in this form.
Would she remember being, like, the memories of sheep? Does Skaaymon know that?
Yes.
Okay. Only because I know you're not going to shut up about it. He will give Whimsy a kiss on the top of the head, basically knowing it's not going to work. And then we'll look back and say, well, since that didn't work, do you feel like throwing yourself into a wall? Because I think you being injured enough is the only way to get you to not be a sheep anymore.
Question. Can Telravik understand what is being said, at least from
Telravik
Skaaymon's
can
perspective?
understand Skaaymon, yeah.
Okay.
Whimsy no longer having the intelligence to fully grasp the severity of the situation that they are in, of about to be attacked, and also being Whimsy, just kind of splays out in the floor, like literally just goes like on her belly, like fainting goat position, like all of her legs like up in the air, and just just relishes in the kiss. She's unresponsive.
Okay, so I broke her.
How do we take
So-
her out?
Telravik, this is most likely a polymorph spell by the sounds of it, because it was unintentional. I don't know if she can end it herself. There's a great chance that she can't, I think. So either we're stuck like this for like either 40 minutes to like an hour and a half ish, give or take. Or we quote unquote kill her, which will return her to Whimsy state and not injure her in Whimsy state as long as we don't injure Sheep Whimsy too much. Just enough to break the spell.
I can probably do something like that, but
I can throw lightning at her if that helps too.
how? Wait, I mean, on a technical level, would your lightning, your magic, is it very limited?
It is and it isn't, I guess.
My magic is not extremely limited. I have quite the reserve built up.
Okay,
I
if you
can
want to try, then I will gladly allow you to, so she's mad at you and not me, because I'm the one that's gonna have to deal with her longer.
Okay, Whimsy, I am so sorry about this. Please forgive me. I swear I'll make it up to you, but I cannot. You are so much prettier in your other form. And I'm not going to use fire. I'm not going to use fire because I know you don't like fire. So I'm going to do the next best thing.
The fact that she can't understand him.
He just bleats out a response.
Okay.
She totally got that. Okay. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I can't do this. What the fuck is this?
I am so sorry. We're gonna toll the dead Whimsy.
I just also, the best part about this is that Armor of Agathis carried over,
Yeah.
which neither of us know, which is so fucking funny to me.
So
I mean, I imagine you could still see like the sheen
Yeah.
of ice around her
You
as like
can
carried over.
absolutely still see the armor of Agathis. Whimsy, you do not have a wisdom bonus, so just roll a d20.
Okay.
Watch this shit succeed.
13.
Okay, it doesn't succeed. We're good.
Okay, roll damage.
All right, that's gonna be 14 points of damage. I don't think that's quite enough.
No,
She
it's
has-
not.
5 hit points left.
How's the sheep looking? What's the sheep's reaction to
Okay.
the?
You do that, and like the sheep bolts up, and lets out a very loud cry of pain, and oh no, this hurts my heart. I don't think she goes to attack Telly. It's pure fear in this moment. She tries to run and hide behind Skaaymon.
Oh no, which makes what I was about to do so much worse, because Skaaymon seeing it didn't work was just gonna throw Darkened Whispers at her.
We're only 5 hit points left. We can try to not
Exactly.
damage.
Exactly.
Okay, I mean, roll to hit, Skaaymon. You're trying to beat a 10.
My god, did I actually fucking fail that? No, I
Oh,
didn't. I didn't. I promise. You know what's great is because I actually remembered to level up after our last session. So my proficiency bonus, meaning my attack bonus, went up by 1. I rolled a 3.
Wait. Did we
7.
level up last session?
No.
Last session. I just forgot to level up
Oh,
Skaaymon when he
okay.
was meant to be.
I'm like, that's a weird spot to level up.
No, I forgot to level him up at the beginning of the new arc. So I did that finally. So that is a 10 to hit.
10 hits, roll damage. She's got 5 health left.
Do we do Jason rules where it's only half damage if it is the AC?
No.
Okay.
Gonna be 6 points of damage.
Still
points
enough.
of piercing damage.
And it's actually good that you rolled low like that, because Whimsy does still take 1 to her normal hit points.
My minimum is 5 when throwing, and I did say that he was gonna throw the deck or throw it at her as she was doing that. So, yeah, that was almost minimum damage. Almost. Does Telly get injured by the armor of Agathis?
No, because it
Sorry,
wasn't
only
a
on a
melee
melee hit.
attack. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, no, he sees that the shape didn't disappear, so immediately, even, like, he doesn't fully register that Whimsy turns around and starts running towards him for, like, safety. He just sword, throw, and then realizes, and then goes, oh no, and, like, covers his face as in the, oh, she's gonna be pissed.
You see the sheep back into Whimsy, and there's a few seconds of just like stunnedness, but she quickly gets back up on her hooves and stomps at Skaaymon.
He has his hands,
Skaaymon?
like, he has his hands, like, you know that where they're, like, pressed together, cupped, and, like, over someone's mouth and nose? He's doing that with a look of, he's sort of fear. No, it is fear, but not in the he's scared of her way, but more of the, like, oh no, how did I hurt her? What is she gonna is she gonna be okay kind of way? And he doesn't move. He sees you approaching and slowly, like, lowers his posture down, so if she were to hit him, she'd have an easier shot.
She does not hit you. She stops like right in front of you though. Skaaymon, what the was going to you for protection, you freaking silly head?
You see, I realized that afterwards. However, we needed you to not be a sheep. So, sorry.
Whimsy, are you?
I'm fine. Normally, whenever that happens, we just wait it out. It was just by magic, you know. Sometimes it's a little, you know, fruity or whatever. It just does its own thing. Anyways, yeah, no, that was like kind of bet right now. You really could have done it in one hit though, Telly. You didn't have to draw it out like that, you little meanie.
Ayla,
Oh,
it is
Ayla.
not coming through. It is not coming through, and that is hilarious. You're far enough away that it's picking up that you're making sound, but none of the words are loud enough to properly, like, be heard. And so there's just this high-pitched sound coming through. That's hilarious.
I think my internet is also fucking up because you guys keep cutting off on like every third word.
Oh, that's a problem.
Oof.
Yeah. But to redo that, Telly pretty much like just like starts breaking down. I'm so sorry, Ellie. Not Ellie. damn it. I was just the angriest Discord. Let's see how many times I can fuck up character names today.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I will say it's been a while
Amazing.
since you've mispronounced Skaamon's name, so I'm very proud of you for that.
Thank you. I practice every day in the mirror.
Okay, I will say, Skaaman does finally like move his hands and just like very, very gently just wraps them around Whimsy's shoulders in a hug, being like, "I'm sorry." You can hear him like that nervous like breath that sounds like suppressed laughter in basically your ear as he's trying to not laugh or something. But yeah, he just kind of gently wraps his arms around Whimsy, holding onto her shoulders, and then kind of like leans sideways into her head, making sure that their horns don't get tangled. And you can feel him kind of like shaking with suppressed laughter as well.
It's a hug. She melts into it. She didn't seem actually mad to begin with, because like she wants to get to killing people. She doesn't want to be a sheep for the next hour. She returns the hug very happily. But will quickly like reach up and flick Skaaymon on the side of the head.
He takes it.
Payback. Okay, fine.
I mean, to be fair, technically, if you really want to call it payback, it is technically what I did would be counted as payback for you lying to me, saying that this was the Princess and the Frog, or whatever the equivalent is in this world. Don't worry about it.
Princess and the Frog?
It's a book. The prince gets turned into a frog, and something, the princess has to kiss the frog, and Trillo's kiss, and then the prince is magic, and then it turns back into a person, or whatever the fuck.
Does royalty often take on animalistic forms where you guys are from?
You see, depending on how you determine animalistic, yes. You'd be surprised.
I mean,
honestly, I thought the spinoff. Go on, tell him.
No, I was just gonna say, to be fair, in the Feywild, they do quite often, yes.
Yeah. And then Skaaymon also doesn't there's not technically like royalty anymore. As far as I've been understanding.
Personally, I like the spin-off The Prince and the Toad a little bit better, but you know, to each their own. No, I did not pull from that. I am pretty sure that got me like halfway to like being out of it. Honestly, if you went for another kiss, you wouldn't even have had to like stab me or whatever.
To be fair, you being the melted state that you were after that did allow Telly to, you know, hit you. I'm gonna go check the computer. We need to. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to. He's gonna go back to the computer.
Yeah, Skaaymon, we kind of need to get a move on too. You know, just to say there's kind of like alarms. Like you can probably hear them even with your significantly smaller ears.
Yes, I can very clearly hear the alarms. The fact of the matter is that we don't know what this building looks like, and he's gonna attempt to turn on the computer.
Okay. The computer does turn on.
Great.
You see, the first thing that pops up is a password prompt.
Okay. Skaamon's gonna scan the keyboard and see if there's any sort of. Nope, that wouldn't help. He's gonna do it anyways because fuck it. He's gonna see if there's any sort of like significance on which keys have been pressed down more than others.
Roll investigation.
It's a... Oh, we're doing so great. That's a natural 1. For a total of 2.
You've seen like 2 detective movies where they do this, and you have no idea how they do this. You don't even know where to begin looking at the keys to figure out which ones are more worn down. Looks like maybe the Z is like super worn down, but
Okay, he's gonna... If he can, he's gonna squeeze his way around to the other side of this desk, I think. Is it a laptop computer, or is it like a monitor?
No, it's a full desktop computer.
Okay. Can he get around it, or would he just have to... He's just gonna turn the monitor, actually, and see if there's, like, a fucking sticker on the back that says the password, like there is in, like, office buildings.
There is no sticker on the back, no.
Yeah, no, didn't feel like it. Is there any drawers in this desk?
There are, yes. There are a couple drawers.
Okay, we're gonna open them. And if they're locked, we're gonna fucking force them open anyways.
You open one drawer and it's full of stationery. It's full of pens and notepads and a few knickknacks.
Is there anything written on the notepads?
You do not see anything written on the notepads, no.
Okay, we're going to take the drawer all the way out. We're going to look at the bottom of the drawer, and we're also going to look at the space and where the drawer came from.
Okay.
Let's see if there's anything written on anywhere.
You check on the underside of the drawer. You check on the inside where the drawer was. You see no sign of any password written down.
Okay, we're putting the drawer not back. We're putting it down on the floor, and we're grabbing another drawer.
Okay. You pull open the next drawer, and similarly, you see no sign of password or anything.
Basically, rinsing and repeating all the previous steps, checking the
investigation
the contents.
for me.
Yeah, it's like checking the contents of the drawer, and then checking the area where it came from. It's gonna be a 12.
12?
12.
You don't find anything.
Okay. Cool. He's gonna have been, like, stacking the drawers, like, carefully one on top of the other. But, like, rotating them slightly so that they, like, the faces of the drawers start, facing each direction so that they don't just immediately topple over. He doesn't put them back, though. But he doesn't leave them spread out everywhere as he kind of gets up. Okay, well, I can't get into the computer, so unless we can find something else anywhere. Actually, in the drawers, was there anything that might have been, like,
Is there any
blueprints?
Kelly might know on how to, like, access the computer? Like, I'm sure that, his family has some sort of, like, override access or something, probably, right?
You think he would know that?
If you were back home, you could manually override it from your family's computers, but you don't have access to that right now, not in this room.
Okay, but hear me out. What if, what's his phone signal looking like? Can he maybe call his, this is gonna be so bad, but can he call his mom?
Oh my god.
He's gonna lose all of the points he's gained.
You pull out your phone. You do have a connection. Are you calling your
Maybe.
mother?
I feel like, hold on, after rethinking this, he doesn't want to call his mom because, this is his mission, his chance to prove himself to the family. in the
Yeah, I was
world.
gonna say, that's not gonna help you in the slightest.
Yeah, no, calling his mom is not probably going to be the smartest move. Oh boy. Surely there's some sort of like war room where we can find a map instead, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, almost definitely. Just, where the fuck is that? Is there anything like resembling blueprints in these stores?
No. Nothing
Okay.
resembling blueprints.
So just nothing useful to us in our quest right now.
I mean, we can take some stationery, chuck it at the bad guys. Sorry, I'm gonna
Honestly, that's actually pretty funny.
I'm gonna I watch too many movies.
I mean, there's stationery, so like pens and shit. How do these pens write? How good are these pens?
They seem to write pretty well.
I'm taking a pen. I don't fucking care. We're gonna be locked in this thing with no. I'm taking one of these pens. This is mine now. And by one he grabs two. And we'll leave the drawers as they are. Okay, so that not helpful. In other words, Telravik, you have no idea how this place is laid out at all, do you?
Not quite. We should look at possibly trying to find some sort of war room or whatnot, but at the end of the day, we have to go up, right?
That is true. We do have to go.
The place is built like a maze intentionally, so.
I was just hoping if we could find some sort of like blueprint schematics or something, we might be able to like locate places where they might like hide to try and like ambush us. But at this point, we might just have to fucking wing it.
Okay.
You see, I was gonna try and make a joke like that, but like there's 3 of us and I only have 2 wings, so it's like I can only wing it for 2 of us. So
Well, you don't have to wing it for me, Skaaymon. I have this under control. Anyways, this door is kind of locked. Do you want to beat it down like all manly style, like just the 2 of you, or? Ooh, Telly, do you know like lock picking?
So, the door itself, it's not just a like a door that you grab the handle and push open. There's like a keypad to the side, and the door, there seems to be a code for the keypad.
how heavy does this door look?
Pretty heavy. It's like
Okay, so
solid
Skaymon's
steel.
not gonna try and kick it down. He was absolutely, I absolutely was about to say, okay, cool. He walks over, he fucking kicks it, but no, that's not gonna help him. He's gonna once again actually attempt to see if there's any sort of. Is it like a digital keypad?
Yes. But you could roll investigation to look at, like, see if you can see fingerprints on the screen.
I was about to say, are there fingerprints on the screen?
Roll investigation.
12!
12!
My God.
You can't quite make out where exactly the fingerprints are focused.
Can I pop this fucking thing off? Can I mess with the wires?
You can try.
Okay, Skaymon's gonna pull out his lockpicking tools.
Roll sleight
And
of
he's gonna
hand.
pop this
Or
sucker off.
Technically, roll thieves' tools.
Yeah. Gonna pop this sucker off. That's oh my God. It's fine because I have proficiency in thieves' tools actually, and so that means that it's actually going to be 7. Nope, not 7. It's going to be plus 7, which is going to be 19. It's going to be 19, not 7.
You managed to pop the panel off pretty easily.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, fuck it. We start fucking with the wires, attempting not to electrocute ourselves. Specifically, if he can see any that look like they're properly connected to some sort of mechanism, he's gonna mess around with those. But if anything, he's just gonna start fucking with the wires, trying to not electrocute himself.
Okay. Do you know what you're doing? Do you think you know what you're doing?
No, he absolutely does not. If it was something else, maybe.
Then
but
here's what I want you to do. I want you to roll me a luck check. Just roll me a flat D100.
$58.
You begin to mess around with the wires for a minute. It takes you about 12 seconds before you hear something short circuit and the door slams open. Immediately you see an armored soldier at the other end of the hall shift their attention, raising an airburst rifle. Can I have you three please roll initiative?
I will say, the entire time he was messing with the wires, he was like, okay, just don't do that, okay? Just pick a fucking... I'm about to stab this motherfucker. Oh, hey, it worked. Oh, no. Like, that's his commentary. Like, oh, hey, it worked.
Peeks through, sees the guard. Background.
Oh, you want it.
Do you want us to just call it our initiatives, or are you doing the number thing
no,
again?
give me a second.
Okay.
Boom.
Please.
Boom. Okay, 25 to 20.
22.
What happened here? Okay, sorry. 22 for Whimsy. 20 to 15.
16.
And Telravik?
4.
4. Ooh.
Oh,
fun.
buddy, that's...
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, first up...
Why does Telravik suck?
First up is Whimsy. As you see the door slam open, you see a couple of guards kind of turn their attention your way.
Alright. They have guns, so she's not gonna go just walking in there or anything. Still kind of movie style almost, like put her back to the wall a little bit and peek around. We don't know how strong these people are, so she is gonna test the waters a little bit before going all out. We'll go ahead and just do a Ray of Frost on this guy.
Sounds good. Roll to hit.
That is a 28.
28 does in fact hit. Roll damage.
That is 24 cold damage.
You blast this soldier with your Ray of Frost as they cry out in pain and the armor crumbles to the ground, kind of bits of the armor kind of scattering as the elemental disperses.
Alright, she is going to absolutely squeal and glee at that, and thinking these people aren't too much of a threat, is going to go ahead and start to make her way down this hallway. Yeah. You're cool beans. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Right. Yeah, she triumphantly struts down, and that is gonna be everything.
Okay. Skaaymon, you're up. Skaaymon?
I was muted the entire time. I'm so glad I was muted because I misspoke a word and then had a moment. Skaaymon is going to look at Telly. Well, your challenge awaits. Let's do this thing, and it's gonna fall off to Whimsy.
Okay.
It's gonna get to here. Nope. There.
You see two others around the corner.
Oh wait, it's my first action initiative. I have an extra 10 feet of movement. Haha! I remember this. Like to... Yeah, I can get within view of them. Alright! Summoning the blades, and we're throwing the blades.
Okay, sounds good.
How many fucking attacks do I have? I think 4? Right now? Because first turn I get 4. With the redo. So, well, and the redo. Anyways, we're throwing. We're throwing.
Throwing.
First one is at the front guy, and that's gonna be a 10.
10 does not hit.
Okay, we're gonna roll again. So failed attack. Click on attack. It's going to be worse, not worse, better by 2, 12.
12 also misses.
Wonderful. We're going to attempt we're gonna use that funny little action and re-roll that. Or make new attack on same attack. One that's going to be a 17.
Misses.
God damn it!
The blade pings off of the solid black steel armor.
Okay, Gloomstalker attack now. And I'm specifying that because where the fuck is his Gloomstalker shit? Where did that go? Where did that go? Can you not... It's year, isn't it? It's this one, and I've just done this in a stupid way. Hold on, I need it back. There we go. Alright. Yeah, if this one hits, then I get an extra D8. So, natural 20!
Nice!
Yippee!
Roll damage.
Oh my god. Okay. It's gonna be the D6 and the D8. No. So, 9 plus 4, 13. Get the dice double, that's gonna be... I can do math. Okay, hold on, let me redo this. That's 37, I think? No, definitely not. Definitely not. No. I'm so miscounting. How do numbers work? 27. I don't know where that extra 10 came from, but 27 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And also, I need him to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Con save. Hang on. Con save is going to be an 18.
I'm going to... Actually, we're trying to kill this guy anyways, but I'm going to kill someone. That is fine.
You said 27?
Again. Yes. On the front guy.
The blade kind of wedges itself into between the chunks of armor as the elemental cries out in pain. Ah!
The fucker's still alive. Yes, okay. And finally, the last one. Let's see. It's going to be 19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Thank you. Fucking finally. 7 points of piercing damage.
7.
Yes.
Okay. Your blade once again finds the chinks in the armor, but does not manage to completely dispel the elemental.
He kind of resummons both of his blades, and will kind of like take a half step back. And Whimsy, you see him like going full force, throwing these, and then afterwards he just sighs,
Which
like
weapon was
dejected.
that last hit by? Which weapon was that last hit?
Oh, that was Darkened Whispers.
Okay, he is blinded. He rolled a 7.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Yes.
As Darkened Whispers reappears in your hand.
But yeah, no. Whimsy, you can see him. His like wing, his shoulders, his wings, all of it just kind of fall a little bit. As he's just looks annoyed and slightly dejected, and like sighs annoyed. That's his turn. That is his turn. I'm so bothered right now. That's so funny.
Whimsy will kind of yell out a, "You got this, Skaaymon!"
That brings us to the soldiers. As the blinded one kind of stumbles back, the other one is going to level their rifle at you, Skaaymon, and as you see, fire kind of collects around the barrel of the muzzle, is going to take 3 shots. First one's a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Second one's a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Third one is a natural 1.
Okay, good.
So that's 2 hits. Which means you are going to take 14 points of force damage and 11 points of fire halved to 5.
So 19.
Yes. As the soldier levels their rifle at you, and bang, 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 3 shots come flying at you. 2 of them manage to pierce flesh. One of them flies past you and strikes into the door behind you, not even making a mark on the door. Telravik, you're up.
Okay. This is going to be a bit awkward, possibly, because every time I open Roll20, Discord closes and shuts down. So I'm going to try to open Roll20 again. It's happened like 4 times now.
Jesus.
Fun.
That's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see you.
Struggle.
I see you on it.
Okay. Okay, so he is going to use his movement to move about here. I'm taking rough estimates because the entire screen is white for me. I can't see the actual map. I'm struggling right now, guys.
Oh, no.
You
Okay.
can move another 5 feet.
Okay.
Do you want me to screen share what stream or what the recording can see?
I can see tokens. And I can get. I saw like we're in a. There's the main room. I saw the hallway.
Here,
So right now,
I'm gonna screen share the same thing that I'm recording.
Okay.
And I can move your token around if you need.
Like, here's the wall.
Give me just a moment then. gotta go back here. Discord. Open this. Zoom in. Okay, so Telly cannot actively see any of the guards then.
No, not really. Not from here.
Okay, then
Bina, did you just
I
move
think.
Skaaymon? Bina?
Oh, I did a thing. I did a dumb thing. I was trying to do something and I did something else, and I hit undo.
Oh.
He was there.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what it did until you said something. Sorry.
Okay. Then I guess what we're going to do for his action is he's gonna dash so he can get within sight.
Okay. So
Oh, that's a
another...
smart idea.
Yeah, because he can't actually do anything from here.
Do you want to put yourself, like, right in the front? Or do you want to just get to, like, next to Skaaymon?
We'll definitely do like next to Skaaymon, and then he's going to as a bonus action, he's going to summon his spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That way he gets like full use of his turn.
Hang on.
Um,
I gotta find your spiritual weapon again.
You're good.
El Sword, my beloved.
There she is. Is that where you want to put it?
1 second. Let me. Yeah. She knows what she's doing.
Do you wanna swing at the injured soldier who is also blind, so you have advantage? Because you can do that as part of the action used to summon it.
Then fuck yeah, that's what we're doing.
Roll that.
That's gonna be 17.
17 misses.
No, not on. That's not on advantage. My bad. That's gonna be a 26. Okay.
26 hits. Roll damage.
That was my bad. Oh, max damage 13.
Fuck yeah. Kill that bitch.
Yeah, no, your spiritual weapon slams into him and he collapses to the ground.
Wait, hold on. I can summon this at a higher. I just had that thought. I can technically summon this at a higher level than just the original one.
You could.
Yeah, yeah. I will say that he will summon it at a higher level just because I feel like this is a good spell. He's going to go ahead and summon it at a 5th level.
Okay. Sounds good.
So long as...
Yeah, the one dies and Sam went, you couldn't have hit the one that actually can see.
Correction, not 5th level, 4th level.
Fair enough.
Because it is by increments of 2, I believe. Yeah. Sorry. At least we took one down.
I mean, yeah, but not the one with the gun.
Dodge?
Do you want to try dodging a gun?
Whimsy, you're up while this argument is happening.
She, will walk forward and, kind of stand right here, getting kind of in front of both of them. And just wave a hand. Boys, calm down. I got this. And she's gonna do another good old-fashioned Ray of Frost on one.
Sounds good. Roll to hit.
That is gonna be a 22.
22 hits. Roll damage.
Cold damage.
As the ice quickly spreads across the armor, the soldier cries out in fear and pain as his flame dies.
Like that. Kill the one with the gun. Wonderful.
We will drop out of initiative for now, but we are going to keep the same initiative whenever you get back into combat.
I'm just going to move into the room.
Here.
Oh, I think I closed the door on accident.
Good.
I have no idea why the lighting is being so weird in this room. Nothing I do seems to fix this. I
Is
don't
it
know why
weird?
it looks like that.
It looks like an eyeball.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks like an eyeball. It's not supposed to.
What?
Kind of spooky.
I'm confused at what you're talking. What do you mean?
The lighting makes it look like there's a giant eye watching us.
It does?
Either way.
I don't see it either.
I mean, the lighting is red.
Yeah, it's supposed to be red.
Okay.
Either way. You enter into what looks to be some sort of break room. There's a table with some food and drink half finished, and what looks to be the middle of a game of cards. The TV is flashing an intruder alert warning. You approach the fridge.
I'm opening the fridge.
Okay. Inside you see a handful of labeled food, labeled with names. Some like lunch boxes, and some that is like just like a plate of food that's been like saran wrapped, but not saran wrapped.
Does what's on the table look somewhat edible?
Yeah, looks pretty edible.
I'm just gonna pick that baby up and start munching.
Fair enough. You devour the food. It's, I mean, it's not the highest quality, but it's good.
You said that the 3 soldiers were elementals?
Yes. So now they're just armor on the ground.
Okay. Is there anything in the armor? Like, key cards or keys or anything that allows us to open doors? Rather than stabbing them.
You, do find on this one, the one that Whimsy blasted immediately, a key card.
Cool, we're fucking taking that shit. He doesn't say anything about it though, so unless someone was watching him do that. We're going up to this door. We're listening. Does it sound like there's anyone through this door?
It's hard to tell over the sound of the alarm. You can roll a perception check if you would like.
We're gonna roll a perception check, because I'm not about to fucking open a random ass door and get exploded. That's going to be a 27.
Doesn't sound like it.
Okay, we're gonna attempt to open the door. Opening the door. What the fuck is it?
The door opens as you place the key card against the pad.
Just a hallway?
Yeah, there's just a hallway.
Go down the hallway. Kind of yelling back to the other guys, going, "There's a hallway. Go down the hallway." Does the door stay open?
It does remain open.
Okay, good. Cool. Are there signs? Are these bathrooms? These look like they would be bathrooms.
They do not appear to be labeled as bathrooms.
We're banging on the door. Just bang, bang, bang.
You hear the whirring of machinery inside.
Okay, we're opening the door.
Okay. You see a large lift actively moving down and slowly coming into view, you see
Nope.
quite a few. Before you get the chance to close the door,
Damn.
we are entering initiative once again.
Goddamn.
As they level their weapons towards you, Whimsy, you're up first.
Yippee. She was... Does Skaaymon say anything at all about this, actually?
He opens He opens the door and goes, "Fuh," and then starts to, like, lean back and close, or, like, not lean back, like, come back out and let the door close again. So, he doesn't necessarily say what it is, but he goes, "Fuck no." And lets the door close. Or starts to.
Alright. That piques her curiosity. She was on her way to the other door because she wanted to do her own little, you know, banging, coming in on them type of thing, but she'll stop and kind of poke her head around and see the group. We'll go ahead and
Fireball.
that does look pretty fireballable.
It does. I mean, I mean, like, what, there. Fireball's what, 20 foot radius? Diameter? Diameter or radius? No, it's radius.
It's a radius, yeah.
Yeah, 20 foot radius.
I'm trying to see if
get 'em.
there's anything else I'd rather do.
No, fuck it, it's close.
I mean, yeah, we'll just do a classic
You guys
fireball.
have very much do
Ice
something
ball.
else.
Okay. What is your spell save DC?
18.
18. Okay, and this is a dex save?
Indeed.
Sounds good.
I literally think I can get all of them. Hell yeah.
You can, yeah. You can get absolutely everyone.
Save. 5 saves and 7 fails.
Got it.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, dice. Where art thou? Okay. Alright, that is gonna be 36 cold damage.
Okay. As the fireball goes off, you hear agonizing screams of fear and pain as quite a few of them, 7 of them to be exact, collapse unmoving to the ground, 5 of them barely hanging on to life.
Ooh, this kill count is looking good! Alright,
Do you surge?
oh, yes, let me roll for that. Nay, I do not.
I didn't think so.
She releases the ball of ice and louder than the sirens, like, immediately starts hooping and hollering, like literally just shouting in glee as she sees them all kind of
Absolutely
most all of them
cackling.
fall. Hmm.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Skaaymon.
Oh wait.
Oh.
She is gonna just duck right on out of their firing range real quick before she
Fair enough.
does anything else.
Skaaymon,
That's
you're
it.
up.
Well, seeing that Whimsy almost instant killed fucking all of them, he's going to pat her on the shoulder as she walks by, and is casting Hail of nope, not Hail of Hail of Thorns at a level. What fucking level are we casting this at? We'll cast it at second level. And is going to just step. Why are you doing that? Excuse me. Sorry, hold on. Thank you. Just gonna step in. We're gonna fire at this guy.
Fire.
Throw at this guy.
Okay.
Throw bloodlust at that guy.
Roll to hit. And what's your save DC?
Okay, hold on. To hit is going to be 21.
Hits.
And the save DC is 15.
Okay, to save. Is it half damage on a save, or is it no damage?
Half on a save, yes.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. They all explode.
Just say yeah. Do any of them have more than 3 hit points?
No.
Because 3 is the minimum I could do.
I accidentally put 90 instead of 0 on that guy.
Oh, yeah, maybe don't do that.
As you hurl your blade, another batch 4 of the soldiers collapse to the ground, the flame dying out. There's one left. You cannot see his expression, but the way he shakes, he's clearly horrified, raising his rifle at you, ready to try
the blade, throwing it again.
Yep, roll to hit.
Just like, but we're gonna just put him out of this misery. Just, we're gonna attempt to. That's an unnatural 20.
20 hits, and he's dead.
Good. Wonderful.
There is a bunch of armor and weapons now just lying lifeless on the on this elevation platform. We exit initiative again.
Skaaymon just kind of steps in, summons, throws, watches them die, takes a step back, turns around and goes, so that could have gone worse. I don't actually know if that could have gone better. I mean, you probably would have been able to kill all of them had some of them not ducked enough, but that could have gone significantly worse.
I mean,
Sorry,
they were
Telly?
basically dead. Honestly, I kind of just like let a few of them, live like just to suffer a little bit. I gotta let you do something, Skaaymon.
Actually, to be fair, honestly, after fucking that failure, he points down the hall and to the other, small group. After that failure, I will take the pity. I will take it. That pissed me off.
You're
Sorry,
very
Telly.
scared.
This is kind of your challenge, and we're not exactly leaving you enough time.
We need to keep moving though. I'm sure there's plenty more ahead.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Is this another hackable looking door?
There is a keypad. Or a control
Whimsy
panel.
just back, it just does like an elaborate gesture to go up to it.
Keycard work?
You scan the keycard, and it gives you an error, incorrect clearance.
Motherfucker. Fucking, yeah, okay, we're doing this shit again. Popping the thing off.
Okay. Roll me a luck check.
Okay, do I need to roll the sleight of hand to get it
Nah.
off first? Okay. Okay. Do I get increased odds in any sort of way? Because I've done this already.
No.
No. Okay. Alright. So the 0 on the D10, does that count as a 0
It does.
when it's... It does?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 20.
Okay. You attempt to fiddle with the electronics. You hear something short circuit, and the keypad flickers off, but the door doesn't open.
Yeah. Well, unless you have a crowbar, Whimsy. We're sure to look for that one.
Telly, do you have any like magic for this sort of thing? Can you just like, you know, abracad open Dora or something?
1 second, 1 second. Smokey, I need you to stop. Smokey, out of the way. He's laying on all my electronics, sorry.
Huh.
All right. Tally's gonna command the door open.
Ye-
No, he doesn't have anything that would probably be able to blast the door open, seeing as how the doors are very much fireproof.
Resistant, at the very least.
These doors definitely fireproof. This whole building fireproof.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, no, this realm is fireproof, let's be honest. Can we banish the door, Just get it the fuck out of here. Can we
Unfortunately, the door is not a creature.
creaturify the door, Instead of objectifying a person, we're creaturifying inanimate objects. I'm sorry. I cannot speak.
Does Skaaymon have a flashlight that isn't his phone? I feel like he would.
So, question. Spiritual weapon. Can we maybe use that as a crowbar?
To try and open the door?
Yeah.
I suppose I will let you try. Roll,
I mean, at the very least, yeah.
roll a wisdom check for me.
All right, Elsword, get in there.
Yeah.
It could be 14.
14.
Wait, check or save, eh?
Check. This is not a save.
Yeah.
You are not being attacked.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
This Doran is an affront to me.
You attempt to pry the door open with your spiritual weapon. It's difficult to get a grip with it. If you want to keep spending time with this, you can try again.
Yeah, he'll keep trying.
Okay.
He'll insert the sword at a different angle and, push through again.
Okay. Roll another wisdom check.
Is there jokes that could be made with that?
There are, yeah. Does the lift sound like it's gonna start moving again?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. You said it came up, or
It came down from above.
no? It came down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's gonna be a 12. Slightly worse. He probably put it at completely the wrong angle of the door.
the wrong side of the door.
What did you get?
A 12. It's worse this
Okay.
time.
Yeah, it's still not working yet, but you can try again if you would like.
Hey. Telly, put it near, like, the keypad, like, at an angle, and then just have it, like, shove itself in. If you're gonna try it again. And if this fails, we might want to move on. Because we might want to move on.
He slips with the sword.
Oh my god.
He goes to put it in there and he just fucking, like, face plants into the door.
It's a magic sword. You don't have to move.
That's where his issue is. He's using the magic sword and then he's also, putting hands on the sword.
Okay.
So what was the roll?
It was an 8.
8. Oh my god.
We progressively got worse.
Okay, we might want to just leave the door at this point.
Watch this be the one door we're supposed to go through, though.
Elevator. That's probably a stairwell.
I mean, taking the stairs is good.
Take the stairs.
He's gonna try it one more time.
Okay. Roll another wisdom
Skaaymon is
check.
like,
You...
Skaaymon is like, are you okay? What are you doing?
Telly, I completely, like, honestly, I just feel it. That's where we're supposed to go.
Is it worse? Ayla, literally no words are coming through. It's just squeaks. You are peaking so much.
It's worse. I am progressively getting worse. I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
Okay, surely it cannot get any worse than. We're gonna try one more time.
At this point, Skaaymon is like, Telly, stop fucking with the door. Oh my god.
The other side, like, go Telly, go Telly.
Roll
15?
15.
Isn't that where you started?
It's one above where I started.
I'm pretty sure that's where you started. Then it got 12, 8, horribly worse. And then you're back at 15.
We're one above where we started, guys. We're making progress. That is the last roll, though.
Badly have you dented this door at this point? I feel like you've made it harder to open.
With the efforts that you have made, with the damaging you have already done to the door, with the 15, you finally hear a crack as the lock breaks and the door slams open. And inside you see a large generator.
Oh, we can finally turn off these alarms.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. Skaamon's gonna just be like, what the fuck? Okay, and it's gonna walk in.
I feel like Telly's
I told you it
sword
was worth
is
it.
disrespected right now.
Are you entering inside Telravik?
Yes. Put him in.
Is this a screen or something? Or is there just lights?
It looks like more of a control panel than like an actual screen.
Fuck yeah.
Turn off all power.
Say, what does it do? Is it just for the lift, or is it for other things?
It's hard to tell. None of the buttons are labeled.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't turn off all the power, actually, since we have to go up the elevator, it seems.
Or if there's stairs. We don't know if there's stairs, because there are multiple other doors we haven't gone through. Yeah, no, Skaamon's gonna pose that problem. He's gonna kind of put his hand on the control panel, but not pressing any buttons, and turn around. Okay, so we can fuck with this. This might completely shut off the lift. We have no idea if there's a stairwell. There probably is. but we have no idea if there is a stairwell. There are more doors that we didn't go through, or we can go up the elevator and probably get immediately ambushed.
Well, what
There's
if we?
gotta be a stairwell.
Yeah, there should be a stairwell, and even if there isn't a stairwell, we can always, climb through the elevator shaft. That feels like a bad idea after I put it in words.
Probably. I feel like going up the elevator is probably less stupid than that. I mean, unless we're riding on top of it and then we have it go up and then we just no, that's still a stupid idea. So I could try and fuck with these and see if they can turn off things. This is a generator. Or we can just leave it and we'll fuck with it.
Fuck with it. Definitely fuck with it.
Do one of you two want to start hitting buttons? Because I've
Me.
wonderful.
Whimsy's already hitting it.
Skaaymon fully backs up and steps out of the way. I've already done my part. I broke this door. You can do this part now.
Sorry, Whimsy, you're just pressing buttons?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, God.
How many buttons are you pressing?
Absolutely as fast as she can, as many as she can.
All of them.
All of them.
All of the buttons.
Can Kelly go behind her and just randomly press buttons as well? Sometimes double pressing a button.
Okay, hang on. With Telly double pressing buttons, are you double pressing all of them, Telly?
No, not all of them, just random.
Okay. Telly, can you roll me a luck check?
Is Whimsy also gonna do a luck check?
No, Whimsy's pressing every button.
Oh no.
I mean, here's the thing though, depending on how if Whimsy starts off on one side and Telly hits a few on the other, Whimsy might hit the ones that Telly already hit.
But it's still about what buttons Telly is pressing.
That is true. That is true.
So what does a luck check entail? Is it just D20?
A D100.
D100. Okay. Ooh. 8. That is crazy. I rolled the same thing that I rolled on the D20.
Oh no.
An 8. Okay.
It's not Telly's day, guys.
Oh, no, it is not. Wow.
So, here's what happens. Whimsy, you start pressing every button. The generator starts making a lot of weird noises, and Telly quickly comes in and presses a few buttons as well. Whimsy, one of the buttons you press does disable the alarm. As all of the lights also vanish.
That checks.
And Telly does not press the button to turn that back on. For a moment, lights flicker on and then they flicker off. You have no idea which buttons were pressed that turned all of the lights on. Or turned them off, but you are in complete darkness.
I feel like we're being
give off light.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, hang on, because fire elementals do give off light. So, hang on, let me...
I feel like we're being scried on right now and judged harshly, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this is not looking good.
We are. This is we are absolutely
In a test right now, and we're just fucking around. It looks like.
oh, absolutely. Here's the thing: we are 100% being watched. There is no doubt about that. The fact, though, that we have we had Whimsy almost instant kill all of those people, and then we go into the next room. First of all, we fail to open a door for 6 tries, and then the first thing everyone does is buttons, clicky clacks. No, we're absolutely getting judged.
These are the next generation's world. These are the next generations. Society leaders.
Best part about this is that it only affects Telly. Like, I mean, we can be looked at like we're crazy, but realistically, this affects Telly and Telly alone.
Telly is right now hanging out with some bad influences.
Telly is hanging out with outsiders. Of course, he's hanging out with bad influences. I don't think there could be worse influences in anyone's eyes than Skaaymon and Whimsy. For the sole purpose that the fact that they are outsiders.
Alright, does anything else happen with this, or does it seem to be...
No, this is it. Unless you start hitting more buttons.
Down a little bit, like whenever it seems to get dimmer. But with the alarm off, that was her primary focus here. She kind of puts her hands on her hips triumphantly.
I have saved all of us from a headache. It's looking a little dimmer in here, though. What did you press?
I'm sorry, you cut out for me. What was that, Whimsy?
She said, Telly, what did you press?
Buttons? I don't know what I pressed. I was just,
What did you press? Buttons?
Telly will go press a random button. Just like a single one.
Well, good thing I have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark at all. And even if I did, Telly, you're like totally, literally lighting up the room right now. So, yeah.
Oh.
Farewell.
He closes the brighter as his flames flicker. Whimsy.
Actually, might I say, in the darkness, your flames, it really like puts like some new colors I hadn't even noticed before. Can you do a little swirl for me?
Oh, you want to swirl for Whimsy? He'll give a little twirl and then a bow.
Alright. Well, clearly, we've shut something off. We need to go find a way up that isn't the lift, because I don't think that's going to work anymore. So,
Alright, back to brute forcing our way through this then.
let's do it.
Telly will grab Whimsy's hand and lead her out the door.
Oh. She eagerly will take that.
Skaaymon is like, what about me? Am I chopped liver here? Oh, wow, I feel loved, and we'll follow behind.
Skaaymon, I have 2 hands.
Oh, actually, that's a fair point.
I'm also pretty sure Skaaymon has dark vision. He said it with like a smirk on his mouth while smirking.
mouth?
That's how that works.
Yeah?
Yep. That's how that works. I promise I know what I'm doing.
How do you read and see where you might have dark vision?
You don't.
You don't.
It would
I
be
love
under
that.
senses.
There should be a way on the character sheet, no?
Yes, under senses, right beneath your passive perception. You do not have dark vision.
According to this, actually, special species traits, dark vision. You can see in dim light within 60 feet, as if you were in bright light, and in darkness if it were in dim light.
I checked your character sheet. What do you mean you have dark vision?
I have dark vision, buddy.
Hang on.
Are you looking at the right sheet?
Are you looking at
That is-
Rain's sheet?
I'm looking at Botsvar, Telravik, Azar, the fourth character sheet. It's in species traits in the features and traits section.
It's also below your senses, like I said, below your passive perception. And yes, apparently you do have dark vision.
I'm sorry.
Even though that's not on here. No, you're right, but you also weren't listening to me when I told you where your dark vision was.
Oh, I see the census area now. I didn't see the census area before. It says dark vision 60 feet.
Yes. I have given you your 60-foot dark vision. Are you, like, good in the Roll20 now? I see your name there.
Yes. Kind of.
Okay.
I believe so.
You should be able to move your own token, then. Where are you guys going?
Skaaymon is leading the way. What the heck? What?
Whimsy is completely dependent on you. She has no dark.
Skaaymon is leading the way, kind of going a little bit too fast, which also means that he fully disappears from both of your views. Given the fact that if you rely on darkness to see him in darkness, you can't actually. So he just kind of vanishes. But you can most likely hear his feet clicking down the hallway.
Is Telly moving?
Hang on. I didn't expect you guys to backtrack this far. I need to get rid of the lights in here as well.
Okay, I was supposed to say, are there still lights?
No. I just
No.
didn't get rid
Okay.
of all of them because I didn't think you guys would come back here.
Well,
I'm
Skaaymon
sorry,
knows of doors, so... speaking of doors, we're gonna attempt to open to see, it's keypad. Is there keypad?
Yes.
Does door open still?
When you scan the key card, it does seem like the door mechanisms are still functional as this one slams open.
Poking head in. What does it look like?
Looks like some sort of air filter, air conditioning room. A lot of pipes, but a whole lot of nothing.
Is there like entrances to the air vents? Is that what I'm seeing as well?
For the sake of the fact I don't have a map for the ventilation system, I'm going to say no.
No, not going through the vents. Not for going through the vents. For potentially putting something in the vents.
Sure,
And-
then yes, I will, sure.
Are you planning on gassing out the fire elementals?
It could work!
Smoking out the fire elementals is such
smoking.
a...
Not smoking.
You have- Do you like gas? Do you like what? Tear gas or something?
No,
Mustard.
but I feel like he should at some point. That would be something for him to invest in, because at this point... Whimsy, darling, do you have anything that can be either sleepy or deadly? If we just put it in the vents and lay low for a while and then just clear it that way. Do you think that would work?
I mean, as far as like some sort of like, like gas, not really something I've looked into quite yet. But I think I have something that could still work.
She will go up to the ventilation and she's just gonna try to just cast prestidigitation over and over again with the smell of just like noxious rotten eggs. Try to filter that through that ventilation.
I don't know if that would work, but if it does, that's hilarious.
She's gonna fucking try.
This is absolutely gonna affect us if it works later on when we go up. However, it's gonna be hilarious to know that it does in fact work.
Give me a second.
Also, not me totally putting in my Skaaymon notes, invest in tear gas.
Okay.
Because...
So... Huh. I'm trying to figure out what the wording means by you create an instantaneous sensory effect, such as an odd odor. Like, how is an odor instantaneous? Does it...
You're learning so much from this.
I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I'm gonna say but then at the same time, I don't know how that's supposed to work.
I mean, yeah. I don't know how like an odor could just go away like immediately. There's also the fact that like this is not actually going to cause any damage. This is just funny.
Yeah, I'll say it. I'll say it works. I'll say it works.
All right, fucking perfect.
Okay,
she turns around and gives a thumbs up.
So that's definitely going to be a headache for us later, because we're going to have to deal with that too. However, he returns the thumbs up. That has given me an idea. And before we leave the city, we should absolutely invest in some sort of gas. Or whatever equivalent you have here. Because, oh boy, can that cause problems.
Wait, but if we're carrying
warfare.
If we're carrying around toxic gases, we got to also keep in mind the fact of they can be broken on our persons, and that could affect us. We need to have some sort of like bag of holding or pocket dimension to be able to place them in, so that they can't accidentally be busted open on us.
Slimy. Hold on, Whimsy, would he be okay with that? Because I don't
as
think
long as
it could
it's sealed, like, yeah. I mean, if it's like properly sealed and whatever, then like he should be fine.
Okay, I'm making a mental note of that. We're also gonna want to get like other like masks, especially if we're gonna have to deal with fucking volcanoes again, because that was annoying. and we should have had them then. But lesson learned, and also new ideas.
It's a good idea.
Hmm.
I feel like at the end of our journey, if I have not somehow died yet through it, I think I know where my soul is going when I die, because oh boy, am I really pushing the limits of morality here. This is fine. He's gonna go to the other door.
Sometimes people need it.
You know, maybe.
I will say you do know where this door leads. This is the door you came through. This leads into the garage.
Okay, was there any sort of, like, staircase in the garage when we came in?
No. You saw scaffolding above. Not scaffolding. Catwalks above, but you saw no way to access them.
Okay. Alright, this is the way we came in. There didn't seem to be any, like, way up. Do we want to check this out, or do we just want to try and go up some more?
At this point, Telravik, your spiritual weapon dissipates. It's been... The spell's duration has run out.
Fair, honestly.
Which is also good, because that means that if there are any random animals, they cannot understand Skaaymon.
Okay, so are we like gonna climb up the elevator? Are we doing that?
Anyone have a better idea?
Probably not.
Then that's what we're doing.
Alright. Skaaymon won't open the door then. Alright, then let's, head back then. This is gonna be great. Whimsy, are you walking with the literal torch, or do you want to go stumbling in the darkness?
I mean, we can all walk together, Skaaymon.
I mean, if you can keep up, and with that, he's gonna start walking.
Telly, come on.
Telly's booking it. Cat.
Smokey isn't allowing it.
Huh.
He's sitting on my mouth.
My goodness. I love that. It's great. Pretty sure because Skaymon's walking speed is just faster than Telravik's. You guys start to catch up, you see him, and then he just kind of continues disappearing into the darkness.
Okay. You make your way to the elevator.
What exactly does it look like? Like, is it...
It looks like a large steel platform. There's a couple of buttons on it.
Okay. Is there, like, a roof, or does it just go up? Like, you can see upwards?
You can see up the shaft. It leads up into a room above.
Does it... There are no more lights, is there? Like, even above?
No.
No. So, we're not going to be able to see the shadows. Well, I mean, if they're far a little, they might give off some form of light. That's if they are or not. Does it look like this thing's gonna move now? With what?
You do still see the panel seems to be flickering.
Okay. How fast did it move? Like when Skaaymon opened the door, how fast did it look like it was moving?
A decent pace.
Okay. In that case, He is going to. Do we do the dumb thing? Should we do the dumb thing? This entire thing is us doing the dumb thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is going to kind of look at the thing going up, look at Telly and say, your stuff, you hit buttons, and is going to fly upwards. And is gonna like see if it's like sticking to the back wall, he's going to fly upwards and then hover looking through into the room and see if there's anyone just like waiting there.
You do not see anyone.
Okay, in that case, he's going to like land on the edge of the room, lean down, and be like, I think we're okay-ish.
Okay.
Just hit buttons, come up.
I do love hitting buttons.
Um,
I'm thinking of it.
Before going up here, because there are inevitably going to be more people, we'll go ahead and slap on a second level armor of Agatha, so that I still have one of those. That is not a surge.
Okay.
And she is going to start pushing buttons.
You press the up arrow button or the down arrow button?
There is so much temptation to do the down. Like, she has to, like, it's like the fucking button meme. Like, her hand is shaking above it. She'll do the up for you, Telly.
Unless there is another floor downwards, I don't think it would do anything.
Being further underground.
Tally, are you getting on the lift?
Yep.
Okay.
I have been put into darkness.
Then, Whimsy, you press the up arrow button, and you guys move up to the second floor. I'm pasting you guys on the map here.
Okay, there we go.
As you come up onto the second floor,
someone's like here, like perched, waiting for you guys.
Amazing.
Do you have a nice ascent?
Right. It was very nice. Skaaymon, Master of Darkness, do you see any guns pointed at us out there?
Here? In this room? No. However, he's gonna go up to the door, and is just gonna try opening it. He's not even gonna try listening to it right now. He's just gonna open it. If it works.
The door slams open, and immediately you see two people level weapons at you.
There is.
Telravik. Oh boy. Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine.
As they are going to fire off their readied actions.
Oh fuck.
Skaaymon,
that
that
tracks.
is a 26 and a 14.
They hit.
That is going to be 13 points of piercing damage. Or force damage, sorry. And we enter initiative. Whimsy, you're up first.
Would realistically have walked down here with her? Or would he still be at the elevator?
He would have walked down. I just can't. I don't have a Roll20 open at the moment. I'm so sorry. I'm setting up a computer thing real quick. That involved me closing and restarting the computer.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
So yes, he is with Whimsy.
Okay. In that case, hell yeah, she can actually see. We will go ahead and do another good old-fashioned ray of frost at this individual.
Sounds good. Roll to hit.
24.
Hits, roll damage.
That is gonna be 17 cold.
Oh shit, he actually survives.
For long.
Not for long indeed. Anything else, Whimsy?
That's the only one she can see. No, I don't think so. That's it.
Fair enough. Skaaymon.
Why is Skaaymon the only one on the turn order list?
Why is he the only one on the turn order list for you guys?
The others just there we go. Thank you. It's like, hold on. Why is he alone? Hello, my boy.
He wasn't alone on my screen though. That's the thing.
That's fun. Okay, Skaaymon, now prepared, brandishing both weapons. Whether he was or not, the 14 still would have hit, actually. Is going to step in here, looking one guy, the not hurt guy, dead in the face, and saying, boo! And then immediately ignoring him for a second and throwing a weapon at the one that Whimsy hit.
Roll hit.
I need to move. Yes. That is fail. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't. Unless miraculously this guy's armor class is in fact 10.
10 misses.
Yeah.
It pings off the armor.
Fuck you. And with that, he's going to go for the not hurt one.
Okay, roll hit.
He's gonna like take a half step back, re-summon the blade, and throw it at the other guy. Which is going to be a 15.
15 does also miss. As the attack pings off the armor as well.
Oh no, Peanut, are you alive?
I am.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm sitting here like giggling silently, just letting his annoy. Every miss today has been so funny to me. It's pissing him off, but I'm loving this. That being said, you hear the ping flop, like the ping, and then the clash of the blade hitting the ground twice, and then you just hear a "you fucking can't even swear because I can understand me. Fuck both of you. You both suck. Yeah, I hope you know this." And with that, he's going to have absolutely zero self-preservation and throw at this guy again.
Okay, roll that.
That's going to be a 13.
Misses. Pings off the
I'm
armor.
going to re-roll that one because I can.
Okay.
That's going to be a 14.
Still misses. Pings off the armor again. Oh.
Yeah, no. And it happens. And he just looks at both of them and just walks back into the other room. And like ducks behind in order to hide from one of them at least.
Okay.
And just leans against the wall and just
One of them is going to open fire on Skaaymon. 24, 19, and 17.
Yep.
Okay. That is going to be 26 points of force damage.
Uh-huh.
13 points of fire damage.
Okay, so 39. Is the
13
fire halved already?
Sorry, 13 would be halved to 6.
Okay, so... Fuck, what was the... It was 26 and then 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So 32 points of damage total.
82. There we go. That's where the math went.
And then the other one is going to take 3 shots at Whimsy. 26, 23, 14.
The first 2 hit.
Okay. That is not 17 points of force damage, 14 points of fire damage for a total of 31 points of damage.
Okay.
That brings us to Telravik. You're up.
Okay. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, now you good. Okay. Telly is going to Smokey. Um, Telly is going to. You can see that soldier guy right here, right?
Yes, he can.
Perfect. We are going to toll the dead on him.
Okay. Wisdom save from him then. That is... that's an 8.
Good to know. Let me roll those 2d12s. $26 points of damage.
Yeah, no, he drops immediately.
Still holding on to Whimsy's hand. He will lead her forward more. Okay, so we get to see. There's another one. Honestly, he's the guy who should have been told, but it's fine. Until he's not going to move too much. How is Skaaymon looking at the moment?
I have a question. Talon, are there, is it just like bursts of air, or is there like an actual like physical object being shot out of this? Like a round? Is there...
No, there is a round being fired from an air compression chamber,
Okay.
Is how it works.
Okay, that's what I thought. He's been shot, what, 7, 8 times with guns at this point?
Yes, something like that.
Yeah. He's not happy. He's kind of looking like he's ignoring the fact that he's been shot by guns, because if he wasn't, he'd be having a panic attack. But he looks like he's still standing and could probably take another hit, maybe 2, depending on... He could take a couple of hits, but, you know, not too many more.
Telravik, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that'll be on the turn.
Okay, Whimsy, you're up. Whimsy? Tori, you there?
Computer problems. Most likely.
Fun.
Anyone from this angle, so can you hear me now?
Hey, she's back. Hello.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it just cut out for a moment, I think. Alrighty.
Yeah, so she's gonna go right here on this other side. And then poke down just a little bit. Yeah, she'll go for full health dude right here. And we'll go ahead and do another Ray of Frost.
Okay, roll to hit.
$21.
21 hits, roll damage.
$22 cold.
22 points of cold damage as he screams in abject terror and collapses, unmoving to the ground.
Hell yeah. She's at least gonna, like... Oh, not the right one. Here we go. Alright, yeah, that's all 5. Yeah. She's gonna go, like, right here. You see her strain her eyes, like, so fucking hard to try to make out if there's anyone else there, and can't. And then just goes right back.
Mood.
That's her go.
Okay, Skaaymon, you're up.
Okay. How? Even or odd?
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Skaaymon kind of breathe and take a moment to realize that, oh boy, he's been shot by a gun many times and is still standing. He probably shouldn't be. So he kind of like goes to lean back on the wall a bit and like stumbles for a second and then catches himself as he casts Cure Wounds at a level that isn't first. I'll do it third. I don't want to, but I'm actually below half hit points, so yeah, we're gonna go to third level. Going to be okay. And with that, he is then also going to step stupidly into the other room.
Okay. You do not see anyone.
Okay. Are we sticking in initiative order still,
Yes,
or are we
we
dropping?
are.
Oh, joy. Okay. At that he calls to the other two, going, "It's clear for now. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way." He's gonna step back in the room to say that, actually, because he's not that stupid. Um, it's clear for now. I don't know if it'll stay that way. But the only two in there are now down, so... And that'll be his turn.
You hear the sound of a door mechanically slam open. And voices echoing as they say, "Move, move, move!"
He just sighs, wishing he ducked further around the doorway.
That is going to be 3 attacks against Skaaymon.
Yep.
Those definitely all hit.
Uh-huh.
You are going to take 22 points of force damage and 22 points of fire damage, halved to 11, so 33
Jesus
points
Christ.
damage total.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
As bang, 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 3 shots pierce your abdomen. Telravik, you're up.
He does growl in pain, finally.
Oh my gosh. Until he's moving forward. And then he sees that.
Oh no. What is...
Okay, give me just a moment. Let me rethink this just a little bit because of what I see. These are fire elementals. Are they immune to fire or just resistant?
You're not entirely sure. Some of them are immune, some are resistant.
Okay.
These guys appear to be like full elementals, which tend to be immune, but...
That is unfortunate. I've got so many fire spells.
Damn.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find something else that's not a fire spell. Because I had an idea, but it's a fire spell, so instead. Oh, come on. Can't use fireball. Okay, I think what Telly's going to do is Skaaymon seems to be the one who's getting hit the most right now. He seems to kind of be going
running into the front, so yeah.
As a bonus action, can we get Sanctuary on Skaaymon?
I will remind you that Sanctuary ends the moment the target attacks.
Ah, fuck.
You can, but it is...
That'd be, yeah, no, that'd be a bad choice. That'd be a bad choice.
Yeah.
I
mean, unless
and I've got
Skaaymon
no
knows,
way
he might
to armor. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just take the offensive and also attack then this turn. We are going to go ahead and I feel like guiding bolt. Actually, nope. See within range. Nah, we're going total dead the first soldier.
Okay.
Wisdom save, please.
Oh, Toll the Dead. Yes. Wisdom save. 7.
All right. That is unfortunately just going to be 2d8. 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. There we go. That's how math works. Anything else?
Since he's peeked out and, seen just how many are, well, it's not like a bunch, but since he's peeked out and saw that there's quite a few, he's going to step back into the room a bit and can you try to shut the door?
Skaaymon is standing in front of the panel.
Oh, okay then. Never mind. He'll just say, there's a few more of them coming down the hallway, guys.
I will just point out that Whimsy won't be able to see anything on her turn if you end your turn here. Like, she won't be able to step out and attack and see the enemies because you are her only light.
Okay, so he's got to be able to make it to where if he does it like this.
She will be able to see one soldier.
Alright, we will do that then.
Okay.
I think that's the same.
No, you'll be able to see more once you move.
Okay, good.
Speaking of, Whimsy, you're up.
Hey, well, she will indeed move a little bit. Squeeze through here.
Between your two favorite men.
Or there might be down there, but we can at least see 2 of these bitches. So,
Can you not see 3?
No.
Okay.
Hang on, Kelly.
Go on.
I do think that she'll quickly, just look back to the others. How many rough count?
The door opened before I could see. Telly, how many?
4, 5 maybe? Okay.
She is gonna do a rough guessaroni. And, we'll go ahead and... Yeah. We'll go ahead and just do a 3rd level. Ice Ball, we're gonna do it like... Let me get my... in here. She's gonna do it basically like the furthest point she can kind of see here. So like this.
Okay.
Kind of like this. Like
Sounds
hoping
good.
that it'll get any other ones that might be there.
And that is a dex save.
Indeed. And that is not a search.
Okay, what's your DC?
18.
Okay, 1 saves. Roll damage.
Okay. 41 cold damage.
You hear what sounds like 4 screams of pain and horror, and the ones that you can see collapse unmoving to the ground.
Okay. For the sake of me not forgetting to do my kill count, did I kill the other 2?
Yes, you did manage to kill the other 2 for the sake of your kill count. You can tack 4 on.
All right.
Imagine not losing track of how many people you've murdered.
Whimsy is very adamant that she's gotta keep track. Bragging rights. All right. She thinks she did a good amount of damage there, so she'll go ahead and tuck back behind her 2 humanoid shields.
And we are dropping out of initiative.
Well, thank fuck. Okay.
Whimsy does kind of glance over to Skaaymon not doing too well.
He's breathing.
Telly, do you have like healing Skaaymon looks like he might be about to croak out.
Yeah. Skaaymon, just here. Let me. And Telly will step up in Skaymon's space and kind of put a hand on Skaymon's forehead as he's going to go around and cast. I almost said inflict wounds.
That'll help
I
him.
just marked off.
That'll totally help him. I mean, if he's dead, he can't feel pain, so.
Almost.
You really can use him as a shield.
How hurt is Skaaymon?
I can give you his hit point number, or I can give you an estimate of a percentage.
Hit point number.
Down 80.
He's down 80 fucking points.
He's down 80 from his max, yes.
You have 80 hit points?
No. Then he'd be down completely.
You have more than 80 hit points?
I have more than 100 hit points.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, Telly has...
I had more than 100 hit points.
Telly dump con.
No.
Really?
19. Heal 19.
Oh, hell yeah, thank you. We're... With that, we're almost at... Not quite half.
Telly dumped dexterity and strength, I'll have you know.
All right. Now that it looks like Skaaymon can at least handle maybe another hit or 2, Whimsy will give him a much too hard pat on the back.
All right,
He visibly wins
Skaaymon. Are you good to continue being our target? Are you gonna make it?
How many fucking floors is this building? Like, someone was looking, right? How many fucking floors is this thing?
How many floors did it look like it had, roughly?
It looked like it was a very tall tower. Taller than any other building in the city. Though the majority of the building looked like it was maybe only 2-3 floors. And then everything else was just the tower.
She kind of tilts her head, like, a few times thinking about it. Probably only have a few more, you know? Like, a lot of that seemed like it was, like, filler and stuff. Like, ooh, I'm so impressive. Let's just keep going, Skaaymon. Walking will, like, totally help with your pain.
Yeah, I can really help a little bit more as well.
I don't
Okay.
think. Okay. I appreciate that, Telly, because that will help a bit. He has. This is great. I just realized. Yeah, no, he is. He is becoming a pincushion for bullets. Healing the wounds over top of that is gonna be. I don't think he can go through metal detectors anymore.
Surely magic pops those babies out. Hopefully.
Doesn't? How would we rule
All right, let me
that?
just burn some
Realize
first
it's
level
never
spell slots real quick. Go ahead and heal 8 more. 10 more.
Okay,
10 more. And 7 more.
a total of 35, I think, if I counted that right.
Hold on, let me go back up here.
You said 8 or 7, 10, 10, and then whatever the first number wasn't.
Okay, it's 7, 8, 10, and 10.
So,
35.
35. Yeah, like I said. Alright. That's better. Okay, how are you ruling healing with bullet wounds, T? Because
Well, you know, healing magic works well in the short term.
yeah,
But you know, you're healing over bullet wounds that do not have exit wounds. Might be a good idea at some point to seek out a medic. You're
yeah, okay. That's
probably fine for now, but like long term, you might want to get that checked.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Okay, well, in that case, he stands, still kind of winces. Question, did any of them, hit or pierce his wings?
No.
No. Okay. Well, Talia, thank you for that. That helps. Ow. We should be going further then, and maybe being more careful, which is my bad. I definitely should have checked before just opening the door.
Might have been smart.
Might have been smart. All right.
Well, Skaaymon, how about you redeem yourself with that door over there?
Let's see. Yeah, no. Actually taking the time to check it is... Is there sound coming through the door?
You do hear the sound of machinery.
I hear machines once more. Do we need to? Would we like to chance it?
I say we should be thorough.
Okay. Which direction does this door seem to slide open?
It seems to slide from right to left.
Okay. Cool. So in that case, Skaaymon is going to stand kind of here. But he is going to essentially move with the door, meaning if there's anyone on the other side, he's attempting to use the door for cover and then trying to duck behind the wall.
Okay.
He'd still probably get hit, but, there might be hit by less. So, like, he opens the door and then, like, tries to get to, like, there. If he can. He cannot.
You scan the keycard and you are hit with a incorrect clearance.
Okay, he's gonna quickly check these fuckers to see if they have anything on them.
Nothing of note.
Okay. Well, the door doesn't seem to want to open, so it might be another generator.
Does it have a keypad?
It does, yes.
He just points at it.
I'm doing this one more time, and by one more time I mean I'm probably going to do this more than one more time. That being said, reminder that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with that thing, so...
It worked the first time.
It didn't work the second. He's gonna fuck with the wires.
Okay, roll a luck check.
Baby girl, why did you do that? Sorry, I just watched a cat flop around on the bed and then lean back and smack the back of her head on the side of the bed. And since I have a loft bed, the sides are raised, so she just smacked her head and then flopped it down further and then just looked at me stunned for a second. Darling... 91.
Something short circuits and the door slams open.
Skaaymon, like, flinches to the side.
You see, the catwalks above the garage. And, it sounds like there is machinery moving further within.
He's gonna, like, blink downwards. Nope. He's gonna, like, crouch and then quietly, like, peek forwards, taking advantage of the hopefully they can't see in dark vision. or they don't need to rely on dark vision to see him.
Well, Telravik is glowing right now, and
Telravik is glowing.
Skaaymon is basked in Telravik's light.
How far out does Telravik's light seem to go?
You can see it on the map. You can see where the light ends.
Like, here-ish, I think?
No.
No.
Bina, you can... Here is clearly where the light ends.
Not on my screen. I can't tell the difference at that point.
Why is the lighting being funky?
Okay, I don't know why the light's being funky, but yeah, it's like right around here that Telravik's light ends.
Because I can see to like here-ish, but I'm also a bit further forwards. The most I can see of like the light
hang on.
ends like there.
If I turn off his dark
same
vision...
with me.
Okay, for some reason his dark vision looks the exact same as the light to me. That's weird. Okay, never mind then. You are not really basked in the light.
Okay. Cool. He's going to, very stupidly, from what Whimsy can see, and Telravik, kind of, like, crouch, walk, wiggle his way forwards a little bit to try and get out of the light as much as possible. And scope around.
Okay. You can see a soldier attempting to fiddle with some sort of machine carrying what looks to be a piece of a vehicle. He seems to be trying to get the machine to work, but it seems to have lost power when you messed with the generator downstairs.
Mm-hmm. We're told that everyone in the building was people to kill, right?
Yep.
Okay. Come on, can't do that. That's not a thing he knows how to do. Right. Okay. He's going to creep forwards even more. He's gonna just creep on forwards. Slowly.
Okay.
But surely.
You continue to slowly move forwards as you hear a kind of muttering of, like, they can never get the power back on after the alarms. So, just turn on! Fucking...
Gonna creep forward a little bit more. Like, he does, like, he creeps forward and pauses to see if they notice. And then he creeps forward and pauses. And then that's what he is doing.
You
Just
see...
very...
the soldier kind of turns in this direction and kind of calls out, "Have you got anything working on your end there?" You hear another voice call out in response, "Nah, nothing's working." As you begin to hear footsteps moving towards you.
He backs up slightly.
As the two soldiers kind of approach each other. I swear, they just... Someone needs to fix that faulty system.
They just now conversing with each other there?
Yeah.
Okay, we're creeping backwards. We're going back to the two. We're going back over here. And at this point we are, like, dashing inwards. Okay, there are two in there. There might be more, but they're mad about the fact that the things aren't working. That is the garage. Those are the catwalks of upstairs. So, we were told everyone in this building, currently, is allowed to die, including us. So, we could kill them, because there might be something else over there. We could leave, because there might not be anything over there. Those are kind of our two options right now, so,
Well, Skaaymon, my philosophy is always to kill first, and then, ask questions or whatever later, so that's my vote.
Okay, well, I was going to try and throw the one guy off of the edge, but then the other one showed up, so I can still try throwing one of them off the edge. I just might get hit on the way down. So, Telly, you're the only other person that can see, and you're the light here. So, would you like to trade weird, archetype jobs that we seem to have fallen into, and you be the distraction this time? Because you're the glowing ball of light.
I can definitely try that.
All right. Cool. Whimsy. You can't see them, can you? That's gonna be a problem.
Not at the moment. I'm working on it.
Okay. So how are we gonna have you hit them? I mean, honestly, we could just point you in a direction and say, hey, blast over there, and you'll probably hit them, because they don't seem to be that good at not getting hit.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, also, if I fail to actually throw one over the edge, they're just going to be shouting, so you could also just aim towards the shouting.
Okay. Tully, I think you should go in there, like, light the place up so that I can do, like, a sneak peek and see what's going on, and then see Skaaymon, like, totally throw them over the edge. And then if shit goes bad, I'll, like, jump in there or whatever. We gotta get, like, the falling crunch. Like, you know whenever, like, someone, like, falls and there's that crunch as they hit the ground? Oh! I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
They are elementals, so I don't think that'll happen here. It'll be more of a clang and clatter because of the armor. So...
Fuck, that's true.
It'll still be funny to watch, if you can see it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even be able to see where the... They're still dying, so that's fun.
Okay. In that case, do we like that plan? I go ahead, try and throw one over, and then you guys kind of follow in afterwards and hopefully kill them before they kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go ahead and do that then.
Okay, give me like 2 minutes before you come in, okay? Maybe less. Give me like... Yeah, no, count to 60, and I should be in position at that point. I'll wait for you guys to come in. And with that, he goes back. And once again, does a tucking dive to get onto this thing and start sneaking.
Okay. The two soldiers are still loudly complaining to one another. You hear one of them says to the other, I can't believe they chose to do a damn intruder drill when we have the least amount of staff. Now there's like none of us to operate the, car or the armored truck floating above everything else, held by one magnet that I'm surprised didn't get turned off when the power went off. No, I absolutely get you, man. It does not make sense that they would send out so many of our staff and then have an intruder drill. Doesn't make any sense.
He's gonna throw one of his, like, stick ammo things that he has for spell this direction.
Immediately they both turn, kind of raising weapons. Fuck was that, man? I don't know. What happened? Did you not hear that? I thought that was you. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't you? Wasn't me.
Must have been the wind.
I don't see anything.
Are they gonna... Is any of them, or either of them moving, or are they staying that close together?
They are staying there. Both weapons just kind of pointed to where the sound came from.
That's annoying. Well, if they're pointed to where the sound came from, he is going to... How tall are these, like, railings on the side? I'm assuming there are railings on the side. How tall are they? How high up?
They're only like a foot up.
Okay, perfect. In that case, he... Oh, they're only like a foot up.
Maybe more like 2 to 3.
Okay, yeah, that seems a bit more. Because, I mean, if they're only like a foot up, he would absolutely stand on those suckers. but if there are a few things up, then he'd have to climb up them. No, he's gonna do the stupid bird thing, and he's going to essentially attempt to climb up one of here, and then open his wings and attempt to take flight, enough to just crash into this one and throw him over the edge.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
$20.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Yeah. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. That's a 4.
A 4?
That's a 4.
You know what? He doesn't hear you coming. Roll at advantage.
Thank you. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Stop that. $13.
That does actually beat it.
Yes!
As you send him hurtling over the edge, he cries out in shock, and just hits the ground with a loud crunch.
Okay, and with that, Skaaymon is attempting to, fly, and, if I could, there, and, loop the fuck around and come back.
Okay.
I don't think he can do that all in this turn, so he'd end probably, here, within the 6 seconds.
Roll another stealth check. As the soldier, what the fuck? Raises his weapon looking for you. Whimsy and Telravik, it's been about a minute if you guys are doing something.
There's not been a gunshot yet, so
No, but there was a giant crash.
There was a loud crash.
There was a crash, and he's already hurt. I think we best get in there.
Yeah.
Because Skaaymon is, invisible to them unless in the darkness. Hopefully, does he get advantage?
Oh,
on
he would.
stealth?
Yeah, he does.
Thank goodness. Okay, good. Because what was that? The 13 might have worked, but let's see if I can. Nope, never mind. It's a 13.
Yeah, I think a 13 beats a 2.
Hey, that's good. To be fair, I think the natural 3 on the die would have beat the 2.
Mm-hmm.
But we still like the 13. Actually, fuck it. Skaamon's just gonna straight up perch on this fucking magnet thing. Actually.
Okay.
He's just if I can click, he's just gonna sit there.
To be clear, that one's not a magnet. That one is a claw.
That's not a magnet.
The magnet
He's gonna
they
sit
were
on the
referring
claw.
to was this one.
Was the other one over there? Okay. Yeah, no, he's just gonna sit atop the claw, and quietly mutter to himself, "Oh fuck, I was supposed to wait."
Tally, are you also following Whimsy?
Yep. Telly is. Let me go to the actual roll 20. So, hold on. Smoky, stop it. Yes, Telly is. I would imagine Telly's probably leading the way.
Whimsy, you cannot see the soldier, right? His light is not far enough? Okay. Telravik, you could point at the soldier for Whimsy, who is noticing you now, and try and guide her to taking him out.
Okay. Stepping behind Whimsy. You know? Grab her hand and directly point, give her direct line of sight as to not line of sight, but try to guide her hand. Yeah.
Roll a perception check is what I'm gonna call this, and then we are entering initiative.
Who rolls that perception check?
You, Telravik.
Okay.
Depending on how high you roll, Whimsy will make her attack either neutrally or with disadvantage.
Okay. 16.
Okay, Whimsy, it's your turn. Telravik is pointing you at the soldier. What do you do?
Hell yeah. She will go ahead and do a ray of frost at him.
Okay. Telravik did roll high enough that you do not need to roll at disadvantage. Roll to hit.
That's a soft 20.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
$24 cold.
The spell impacts, and though Whimsy, you don't see what happens, Skaaymon and Telravik, you see as the soldier falls, is like hit in the face by the spell, falls over the railings, out of Telravik's view. But Whimsy and Telravik, you two both hear a boom, boof. As Skaaymon, you see the soldier fall, hit this armored truck, and then fall from there onto the ground. Very dead.
Oh yeah. Whimsy immediately falls into gleeful cheering.
As we drop out of initiative again.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Are you back, Bina?
Nay.
Nay. Nay.
James Baxter.
What?
You don't know that Adventure Time episode?
I don't
Oh yeah, I've
know
never seen it.
Adventure Time.
Wait, Ayla, did you say 100%?
No, I said I've never seen Adventure Time, admittedly.
Me and Debbie quote that like all the fucking time. It's good.
Okay. It's on the list to eventually try to get around to if I live long enough.
Damn. The first few seasons are really fucking good, and then it gets terrifying. It gets fucking crazy. I mean, it kind of reminds me of a regular show, how like it was good at first, and then it just went like fucking off the rails wild, like to the point where I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Fair.
Is there anything you two are doing other than waiting for Skaaymon?
I mean, I imagine if Telly is willing to walk alongside her, Whimsy will probably kind of start walking forward a little bit.
Along the catwalks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back. I guess you
I
weren't here
heard-
when I described... Oh, you did?
I had my headphones on. I just unfortunately had, well, not unfortunately, I was helping my mom real quick. And I'm back. Hi.
Fair enough.
I had my headphones on. I heard everything though. Yeah, Skaaymon kind of like, you hear him kind of laughing, at the fall, as he says, that's the last of them for now, for in here at least. But you have no idea where it comes from. He isn't moving. He's just waiting for you guys.
Do you see anything else interesting? There's a bunch of, like, machines and stuff. That's kind of bleh.
I mean, there's something in the corner. I can go check it out. He's gonna fly over to this corner here. Just... Up.
You find a door.
Cool. Alright, he's gonna walk this way.
There's a window that seems to look into some sort of office. There's no one inside.
The door's there, so that means that it has to connect like that. Okay. He's just gonna essentially walk this at this point. He's no longer being quiet, so I'm guessing that these are kind of like metal. So
Yeah.
you hear him walking around the room. As he just like scans everything. And will walk up, and then at this point is waiting for you guys to turn around to see him. Now he's kind of being quieter, and he's being quieter. He's kind of sinking like a little bit back in the darkness, and he's just waiting for you guys to turn around.
Perfect. He at least probably goes on for quite a fucking while until she gets to like this dead end.
You see there's kind
And
of
then
a claw thing holding up what looks to be either a robot or a mech suit. You're not sure.
I feel like Telly would be interested in the robot or mech suit, so he's like bending over trying to like figure out what it is exactly.
It looks like it's in need of maintenance. There's some broken pieces. Looks like this claw was kind of suspending it to work on maintenance up here.
Okay.
It's around this point that she turns around to head back and sees Skaaymon, and not a full-on horror movie scream or anything, but there's definitely a yelp and a jump.
Whimsy yelping and jumping makes Telly yelp and jump.
The catwalk shakes as Whimsy jumps.
He just stands there. Hello.
Okay.
Skaaymon, why are you such a freaking weirdo?
Hey, listen, if I'm gonna get turned into a fucking pincushion, I'm gonna have some fun with it. So I did a quick walk of the catwalk, and as you can see, he'll walk up and point over here. Over there, it connects to a little platform that's in, like, that's over there. There's also an office back there. You can kind of see the reflection on the window. There's a door on the platform that when you look through the windows of the office, you can see that that's probably where they connect to. There's a hallway there. And then otherwise the catwalk connects around in a giant loop, so. There's not much, but it's something. And with that, he's going to fly back over here.
Maybe, like, take a peek in the office? Do you see anything interesting?
Okay, here. And he disappears into the darkness again. There's a chair. There's a desk.
You can see what's in there. You don't need me to tell
I
you.
can say some. Yeah. There's a chair. There's a desk. I'm assuming that's a computer. Yeah, there's a computer in here. It's very barren. There's not much else. Are there any shelves?
Not that you
Are
can
any
see,
of these
no.
walls shelves? No. It's very bare. There doesn't seem to be like any shelves or anything, so we'll step back into the light a little bit. It's an office. That's all I can really say.
Everything
but
in this realm, except Utelli, continues to be disappointing. Fine. We can go around the other way.
If you guys loop around that way, then you'll be able to get over here. And I will wait for you by the door. With that, he'll go walk off. Here.
See if it'll let me do this the quick way. Oh, it does. It does. So I don't have to walk all the way around it.
So that actually, I was going to say he does double back real quick before you would actually get to the cross patch here.
The catwalks do not have walls on them.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Not in the roll.
Tally's on the ground. Tally's on the ground. I was about to say, before they actually get too far this way, he does double back and say, I'm pretty sure that door just kind of leads to the hallway we were just in if we want to go that way.
Yeah, that way, at least we have, all the doors opened or whatever. It's, it's just more satisfying, you know?
To go this way or to go, or just to go back?
The way we haven't went. That maybe loops around, but whatever.
Okay. And with that, he will then just wait at the corner here for them to get to this point.
Okay. And then they loop around there.
Yes, and then you walk up to the door. He's still gonna quickly give it a listen to see if there's anyone.
Okay.
That
you
can
don't
hear any voices.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, he's gonna try and open the door with
the keycard returns the error, incorrect clearance.
Okay, so the keycard's probably fucking useless at this point, but we'll keep trying it for a little bit more. I can try and fuck with the wires. I'm gonna fuck with the wires. This is fun. He's gonna fuck with the wires again.
Roll a luck check.
20 again.
You've done this a few times. You've got it to work twice now. You're starting to get the hang of it, and despite the fact you feel like luck wasn't as on your side, the door slams open.
Yay! He takes a hesitant step inside, though I probably should have zoomed out to make sure that there wasn't just a guard standing immediately there.
There was not. I do want to note, because you can kind of see them here at the edge of your vision, the hologram targets are not there in the shooting range. I just can't disable them because they are part of the map.
Fun. Just put no over top of them.
I'm not going to do that.
No, that would take too long. That would take far too long, yeah. Cool. He kind of looks in, he does his little sneaky thing, he sees that guy and then says, comes back and goes, yeah, nope, I was right. This leaps back to this room. There doesn't seem to be anyone in here unless they come from up the stair or from upstairs. I'm assuming the staircase goes up.
Yes, that staircase goes up.
Yeah.
And then to the right, that appears to be an elevator, more of a standard elevator, but it does not seem to be working.
Cool. I'm gonna try and open the office door.
It is locked. The keycard does not work.
You know what? Fuck it. I am going to, because I know I checked some of the closer guys. I don't know if you counted it as all of the ones in the hallway, but he was going for more of the front ones. He's going to this guy and is checking this guy specifically. If there's a fucking keycard.
There is no keycard.
No, he's gonna... In that case, I'll say he probably double checks these, at least the two more closer ones to the door, but is...
Nothing.
Not... Yeah, no. So he comes back.
Whimsy and Telravik, are you following?
Whimsy would be, yeah. I'm just waiting on my light source.
Telravik? Ayla?
He's muted. Ayla, are you alive?
I forgot I was muted. I forgot I
You were
was.
muted, yes.
Yeah? What? I'm moving.
Alright. Skimmon's gonna fuck with the wires again, because he doesn't have anything better to do right now other than survive, so.
Are these stairs that go upwards?
Yes, they
Yes.
are. Skimon needs to stop fucking with the wires.
Are you fucking with the wires on this door?
Yeah, I am.
Roll a luck
I
check.
said that. I thought I heard you said that. Yeah, so I did. Thinking that I heard you say that already. That's a 10.
It short circuits and does not open.
Well, there wasn't much in the office anyways. So, this is, like, out loud. He goes, well, there wasn't much in there, so. I'm not dealing with
I
that.
guess that one's not too much of a loss.
Unless, of course, were there drawers in the, desk?
No, not that you could see.
No. Okay, then never mind. If there were drawers, he would absolutely have gone in through the window at that point and just been like, do you have a key card? But no. We're causing structural damage to this place, and I don't care.
It happens. You know?
Actually, wait, hold on. What are these? I feel like I walked past these. Are these just... This is
They're
a shooting
weapon
range.
racks, yeah.
They're weapon racks. Is there anything on the weapon racks?
Some weapons.
Some weapons.
Some airburst rifles.
Ooh, hold on.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on. I don't know how to use these suckers, but, like, I can learn.
You want to grab one?
Yes, he's grabbing one.
Okay.
He is very carefully making sure his, it is nowhere pointing at anyone's face, so he's actually going to grab it, and he's going to stand in this area, making sure it doesn't accidentally get pointed at someone, and is going to try and figure out, more or less, how it works and if it has anything in it.
Roll an intelligence check.
Yes, my intelligence is 11. He's not that smart.
It's... You do manage to figure out that it is loaded. You do manage to accidentally fire one shot.
What's the recoil on these fuckers? Is that,
It's
like,
way
hurt
more
him?
than you were expecting. It like kind of wrenches your arms a bit when you accidentally pull the trigger.
Okay, so that's the trigger. We're gonna try it again, except this time knowing what the trigger is, and is going to try and get a bit of a stronger stance while shooting this thing. Just gonna fire it down the thing.
Okay. You aim, you pull the trigger, roll a dex check because you are not proficient.
It's going to be... I should have had my iPad on because I don't actually know what his dex bonus is. So this is probably not going to do much, but it's funny. It really doesn't do much. 11.
11.
Jesus Christ.
It definitely hits the target board. Not anywhere near the bullseye, but it does hit.
Whimsy doesn't know what the fuck's going on, so she just kind of yells out,
Come on, what are you doing?
I'm firing a gun. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how this shit works. Listen, I've already like collected a gun. Or 3. Or 2. there's either 2 or 3, from the plane of air. I may as well grab one from here, too. I like collecting things, you know?
Oh, fuck, right. You have guns from the plane.
They're still in Slimy.
We
Okay.
have Slimy floated full
They
of
are
guns.
still in Slimy.
Okay, they
I
are
want
still
to
in
point
slimy.
that
That's
out.
good. That's good.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know how to use them. They were doing a bunch of shit. He didn't want them to, like, he didn't want to get caught with them. So when he made up with Slimy, he was like, can I store these in you? And they're in Slimy. He does have 3 of them, though. But they are with Slimy right now. Yeah, no, I'm not, be funny. Yeah. You kind of hear muttering, being like, this is so not. Why? What is this? Why is there so much? This is why bows are so much simpler. What the fuck is all this? There's so many, like, little pieces and parts and screws and... Don't hit that. That's the trigger. I already did that. Oh, okay. Don't do that again. And he just kind of mutters to himself while figuring it out. He's going to try and shoot it one more time and see if he can get a bit closer on the target.
Roll another dex check.
What did I say that was? It was a +2, I think?
Mm-hmm.
It is! It's gonna be a 19.
19. You managed to hit the target dead on.
Hey, Tally, I'm stealing a couple of these. And by a couple, I mean 1. He does trade out which one he has, though, because he doesn't know how many things are left in that. So he's hoping that another one has more. So he's just quickly trading it out.
Fair enough.
And he walks after them and, like, is holding it as to not... Is there any sort of, like, visible safety on this thing?
On the stairs?
No, the gun.
Oh, the weapon. You have no fucking clue.
Fucking clue. Okay. Telly, I know guns have... Sometimes guns will have this, like, safety switch button thing. Do you know what that is?
Oh, come here. And Telly is going to real quick go over to Skaaymon and give him a quick rundown lesson on how to handle airburst rifle.
Okay. Skaaymon, you now vaguely understand how an airburst rifle works.
Hell yeah. Cool. So, is there an actual safety on this thing? He and I both just kind of assumed. Okay, cool. I'm assuming part of that lesson was what that is, so he turns that on. Or activates, however the terminology is, and then hopefully doesn't forget to turn it off when he wants to try and shoot someone with this thing. Cool. He kind of looks down at it and goes, well, I guess I'm holding this thing. This is a bad idea. It's fine. We work. Stairwell? You ready to go up?
I am so ready. Lead the way, Skaaymon, now that, you have your, pro gun license or whatever.
Oh, no. I so don't have that. However, he takes a couple steps up. I don't know if much of what we've been doing has been legal, so... Telly, you didn't hear that. Anyways, let's go.
It wouldn't be fun if it was.
He will start ascending the stairwell, creeping up quietly.
Okay. You guys begin to ascend the stairwell. I assume all 3 of you are going?
We did get to BRB, but I'm assuming he's not just gonna stay down the stairs.
Okay. As you make your way up into the room above, light spills from the top of the stairwell, and I really feel like I shouldn't continue until Ayla gets back. As you
We summon her, Ayla, Ayla.
as you slowly
Ayla,
ascend
Ayla.
as you slowly ascend the spiral staircase, is there anything either of you would like to do as you climb?
Listen, is there any sounds? Mostly any sounds, but more specifically, any people sounds?
You hear nothing.
As he gets higher up the staircase, he does start crouching down, which does make his wings kind of like flare out a bit. So he makes sure he's a few steps up so that he doesn't actually accidentally smack Whimsy in the face with them. But he kind of just sits there creeping, and depending on how, if someone does see them from the top of the stairs, he might actually cover Whimsy with them a little bit, depending on what angle they're looking down at him with. But he's just slowly ascending, and is holding a gun that he doesn't know how to use.
Whimsy is hella okay with being shielded. She is going to go ahead and reapply and put another second level armor of Agathis on, and that is not a surge.
Okay, no surge. As the spell wraps around you, you manage to maintain control of it. You continue to climb. The stairs are quite high. You are moving further and further up. You pass by a few doors that are closed, but you continue making your way up. Up and up and up you go. Higher and higher through the iron stairwell. The temperature seems to drop a little bit the further up you get. The higher you ascend, the cooler it becomes. And
Ayla,
we are still waiting for Ayla to get back.
Ayla, 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 Ayla. Hurry up, please. Works.
There you are.
Oh, there we go.
Are you back?
Yes.
Okay. As you all ascend the stairs, you climb your way to the very top, light spilling from the top of the stairwell, as you find yourself in a large room, a glass dome surrounding you. You see Duchess Rose Umbralite sitting behind a desk, the windows looking out over the city, as she looks down at a book in front of her. She glances up as you approach and smiles. Welcome. Say, Prince Botsvar Azar IV, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask your companions a few questions.
Okay.
How did you get here? As her gaze flits to the two of you.
I'm pretty sure we told you that already.
I want you to answer me again.
Why?
Just humor me.
Humor me with the knowledge on what you want to know.
Because this plane should be inaccessible. And I'm curious how you broke through that seal.
We're not the ones that broke through that seal.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
As we told you prior to this.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of already asked us our whole stories.
Mhm. I just
Do you have
wanted
dementia?
No, I just wanted to clarify details. My second question. You were from the Feywild and you from the Shadowfell, correct?
Potentially.
And you are chasing after this thief of yours. How did he get his powers?
No fucking clue.
And how did you get yours?
No fucking clue.
Yeah, we're gonna go with no fucking clue over here too.
Interesting. You see, she thinks for a long moment. Where I come from, the material plane, they tell stories of gods, beings that crafted the universe, built everything there is to know. But
Mm-hmm.
the tales get a little muddy when you look outside the material. The hells and the
noticed.
celestial realms, there's not really an explanation. Some stories say that Malcertus made the hells, but others say he made the Shadowfell. It's never both. It's always one or the other. What does your plane say, Skaaymon?
Great question. What does it say?
According to the mythology of your home, Malcertus and the Shadow Gods created and lived in the Shadowfell.
Does he know anything about the creation of the hell?
No. He knows that the hells are ruled over by an angel of Malcertus, but beyond that, there's not a lot of talk of the hells in the Shadowfell mythology.
Well, at least in our stories, as you've wanting to know, the Shadow Gods, led by Malcertus, created the Shadowfell and then resided in it for a while. Though I'm not entirely sure how accurate that second part is.
Curious. Our tales on the material plane leave no room for a god such as Oxonia. Yet, I've heard many people refer to her here on this plane. The tales on the material leave no room for other creators, yet have no mention of how the elemental planes came to be. And leave no room for tales of beings like the original Elemental Four. And yet, Prince Botsvar Azar IV, your great grandfather, Botsvar Azar I, was a chosen of the original Elemental Four, godlike beings. And yet, the timeline that we have for your father, his father, and his father's father doesn't make sense. Because according to our history on this plane, your father's father predates the gods. but that doesn't make sense if the gods made everything, so I've been doing some research and found beings known as Aboltians, told in very ancient myths. Very old stories talk of beings that used to rule these worlds, but none of these stories make sense. And I just can't help but wonder how deep this rabbit hole goes. Of beings who claim to create the universe only to have stolen it from the previous. Even now, there are people who don't believe the gods even exist, given how little they interact with the material plane nowadays. I was hoping I could use your power to find an answer. But alas, I have made a request of you, and you have a trial to finish. So, she sets down her book and stands. A staff appears in her hand as dark energy begins to collect around her. As she smiles. Shall we? And that...
Let's get with
Take the safety off of the gun.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Where our tale will continue next time, facing off against the Duchess Umbralite. Thank you all for coming, listening to my tale, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Goodbye for now, my friends.